Hello, welcome to White Birch Tarot. This reading is for, what day is this? Hello, Tuesday. Well, actually Tuesday's kind of over, so we'll say Wednesday, the 31st of May, and Thursday, the 1st of June. I can't believe it's the end of May already. I'm going to start off with a couple of quotes. Feeling kind of mixed up tonight, so but what else is new? This is a quote from someone named Lily Ackerman, and she said, "I think, therefore I think. I feel, therefore I am." I prefer that. I prefer that over, who was that said that? Was that Descartes? I heard something terrible about him. I won't repeat it. It had to do with him and animals. I think it was him. Anyway, never liked the guy after that. I hope I have the right guy. And this is from a Persian poet named Hafiz or Hafez, and he said, "The words you speak become the house you live in." And I just looked him up to see when he was born. He was born in the 1300s because one of my favorite poets is the Persian poet Rumi. They're both from Iran, and Rumi was born on September 30th, Mark Bolan's birthday, my favorite musician and modern poet. So, well, he's gone now, but I thought, wouldn't that be interesting if Hafiz was the reincarnation of Rumi? It's just strange that they were both such great poets. Anyway, okay, enough about that. I would say the most important thing going on, I probably talked about this last time because I can't even remember last time, it was a couple nights ago, is the conjunction still between Jupiter and the North Nodes at the beginning of Taurus. Great for manifesting things. The North Nodes is kind of what you came here to do in this lifetime, and Jupiter expands. Yeah, I did talk about it because I said Jupiter expands everything it touches. It's also good for kind of opening up your philosophy, your viewpoints on life. Good for positive thinking and just kind of your worldview may expand at this time, and that's a good thing. So I wasn't going to do a Celtic cross, and then it just came out that way. And I wasn't going to use these cards. These are my new cards. I love them, but they're kind of mysterious. But here they are. So I'm acting like I have no free will in this. But they just kind of appeared. No, I don't know why I drew them. But let's see. Last time I think we got the 6 of Pentacles for us. And now I get the 10 of Pentacles. So again, there's something that we have. All this Taurian energy in the sky. We still have what? Mercury's in Taurus, Jupiter, North Nodes. I think that's it, isn't it? I think. But anyway, there's been a lot of Taurus. Oh, Uranus is still in Taurus. I didn't write that down, but it is. So we have a lot of Earth energy around us. And I love these cards. They are so beautiful. But the 10 of Pentacles is sort of the end of the pentacle cycle. So it's it can be the end of something that you've, like something physical that you've manifested. Not so much death as much as just something has reached the culmination and there's nowhere further to go with it. So it can also be a bounty, as you can see, where you just, you just feel like in one sense, you have everything you need. Again, you may not realize it. Like I said last time, we could be standing on a treasure, or a treasure could be inside you, because Taurus also rules what you possess that's inside you, like your self-esteem, your talents, your abilities, things like that. What do we cross by? The Knight of Cups. This is the strangest Knight of Cups. Knights are usually, they're farther along than a page. A page is just the beginning of something. Cups rules emotions. The Knight of Cups usually is someone bringing in an emotional offer. This looks like a sea dragon. These cards are so beautiful, but they make no sense. But again, that's okay. So this is a feeling that's fairly new. It could be sorry, I'm messing with my foot still here. It could be the beginning of a romantic feeling that you have for someone, or something that you have thought of that you thought you wanted. The feeling is growing a bit. It can also be someone bringing in an emotional offer of emotional support. But when this comes into the position of crossing us, which it did, I'm feeling like it could be that you're being a little bit too sentimental about something, perhaps having a little trouble controlling your feelings, or not so much that they're out of control, but that just that you're sort of swimming in nostalgia, or you know, that feeling of not wanting to let go a little bit. Because the whole situation at the bottom is based on the Lovers, which sounds like a good thing, except that the Lovers is usually a choice that you have to make. Sometimes, again, it can be actually romantic love. There's a heart and some flowers. It can be. So this could be a romantic situation you find yourself in. Or it can be a choice that you have to make about something, whether to let it go and sort of, you know, face reality. The Ten of Pentacles is like reality, like in your face, like, you know, be here now. Stop thinking about the future. Stop romancing the past. Just be here now. So this could be a choice we're making about, are we going to accept what's right here in front of us, or are we going to keep longing for what's gone? I don't know where that came from, but that's what it told me. Okay. This is I think, the prettiest card in the deck as far as I can tell. I just love this card for some reason. Isn't that cool? It's the Three of Pentacles. And I'm trying to think, without the actual picture, I have to stop and think. The Three of Pentacles is that guy sitting there, kind of, it's like a choice. I have to look this up, actually. Without these pictures, these cards are so, what's the word? Not arcane. Yeah, kind of arcane. I think it's like prospecting. Yeah, oh, it's early success in a material endeavor, not a final resolution. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking about the guy. I must be thinking about the Four of Pentacles. Anyway. So threes are usually the beginning of the end of a beginning cycle. That's what I'm trying to say. Where you reach a certain point and you've achieved something. It's like a three-legged stool, you know, it finally stands on its own. This is the energy over us. So this is good grounding energy again, because it's Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles, again, is to me like you're finished. And this is like, I'm contradicting myself. I knew I was tired tonight. Let's see. Let's keep going and see where we end up. Perhaps in the trash. Perhaps I'll delete this one. No, I don't know. Okay, behind us is the Six of Wands. And this is the victory card. So we have achieved something. Whether we know it or not, we have achieved a certain level of something. Could be on an emotional or a philosophical level, or it could be on an actual physical level. But when I see Pentacles and Cups together, I think about the mind-body, let me put it this way, the feeling body connection, where you've achieved a certain sense of peace, like in your emotions, that resonates through your body. And it doesn't have to be peace. It could be any emotion that you're finally feeling comfortable with in your body. You've achieved something, because we have the 3 and the 6. But what is in front of us is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is usually the picture of the guy, the soldier lying dead on the ground with all the swords in him. It's the end of a cycle. And it's the end of a mental cycle, something that you're thinking about. Some idea has reached its ending. And again, the Ten of Pentacles is the ending too. It's the ending of a physical. Of course, the mental and the physical usually go together. Something has ended here, and we're supposed to let go of it with the Knight of Cups. And there's a choice. Maybe we're choosing whether to let go of it or not. Let's see where we go from here. Okay. Here's another card that represents us, the Eight of Cups. This is usually walking away. In the other decks, it's walking away. This looks more like an emotional balance to me. But again, in order to achieve the balance, you usually have to leave something behind. 4 of the Cups have to be emptied out in order for you to appreciate the 4 that are left. So I do feel like there's an ending here and something that we're letting go of. And then this is the energy that surrounds us, and I drew the Knight of Pentacles. I wonder why the knights are like dragony kind of sea monster things. I have no idea. Maybe because it looks like a tree growing, but more pentacles. So The energy around us, there's definitely something that you can rely on, like friends, family, money, support somewhere. Even if it's inside yourself, there's some kind of support that you can rely on right now. And what are our hopes and fears? The King of Cups, okay? He is someone who can be in control of his own emotions, which is something to hope for, but he can also be the wounded healer who can heal everyone but himself, which is, of course, something that we might want to fear. So I think we're feeling like we don't want to get swept up in whatever this Knight of Cups emotion is that's crossing us. So we're feeling kind of grounded, or we should be. This is telling us that we are, but we're kind of resisting that. Like emotionally, we're saying, but I don't want to be done with this. I didn't feel like I was done with this. And the universe is saying, you got to let it go. You are done with it. You have to make a choice. Are you going to stay with the past or the longing for this future that isn't going to happen? Or are you going to go with reality and accept that you have made this, minor victory? You're not done yet, but you have achieved something. You have had victory over something. So celebrate it, because we're kind of not wanting to, kind of clinging to an emotion here. Is what I'm feeling with the King of Cups. But to offset that and make it just more confusing, this is our final outcome, the Nine of Cups, and this is emotional satisfaction. So I think if I put all this together, I think what it's telling me is that if we appreciate what we have achieved so far, which is more than we think it is, with the 10 here, it's more than we realize, okay? We get to choose whether we value what we have accomplished so far, or whether we long for something that is either gone or we never had exactly, something that in reality is dead. The Ten of Swords has come to an end. It's come to an end, and so has the Ten of Pentacles. Something has come to an end on the material and the mental level. So you can let it go, in which case the reward you will reap is emotional satisfaction, or you can hang on to it and you can get stuck in the King of Cups energy, which is kind of like a death-like, the wounded part, where you're just not quite able to let go. And, when I see the Eight of Cups here as our other representational card, it's, the Eight of Cups is kind of about moving on too. Eights are always movement, so we are required to move at this time. And I feel, again, like, since it's Cups, we're moving emotionally. Okay, who do I want to draw? I was going to say we'll clarify with a fairy card. They are not very clear, but I love them. Okay, we get the Smith. You got to finish what you started, and I just told you it was over, that we have finished something, but it doesn't mean the work is over. In fact, if it's an emotional thing that you're letting go of, now might be the time to, not saying to ever stuff your emotions, but now might be the time to look forward and say, what can I build now? What can I manifest with what I have that I learned from this emotional experience I went through? Because the Smith is all about making something. What can I make? I'm so tempted always to reach for those oracle cards because they're so clear, but I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to draw an animal spirit instead. Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Okay, I don't see a lot of wands here, but again, we do have the Lovers, which is the choice. So let's draw one more animal card just for grins. Whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, with the 10, the 10 is all about trusting things to be solid. And let's see, what was our fear? Was the King of Cups sort of, yeah, we're kind of afraid to let go of something, but we need to, because we can achieve emotional satisfaction even though it may not feel like it right now. So Should I stop there? It's been 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. Okay. I always wanted, I should just grab these because these oracle cards are so awesome. I love them. Are you? No. Okay, this is funny. I draw this almost every single time. Apparently I'm not getting enough sleep because it keeps telling me time for a nap. But again, you know, when you get trust the great mystery, it means you can let go of the reins a little bit and relax. So, okay, time for a nap. Maybe it's talking to me. I don't know. Is it telling me to do this earlier so I'm not so tired? I don't know. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Seemed a little confusing, but I hope you made some sense out of it. One of these days I'll do a romance reading for people because I never do, and that would be fun. So anyway, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Good night.